Good day, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to go over my 1960-61 Parkhurst set, 61 card set. Picked up a few of them earlier this year. I think I want to say February. No, maybe it was late last year. Picked up the Tim Horton, the Jacques Plante, can't remember who else, but yeah, they were in really good shape, and I thought, did a little research and thought, I wonder what it would take to get this set. And, you know, for the most part, it's a pretty, individual, overall, inexpensive set. Once you get past, Tim Horton, because it's card one. Who else? Jean Beliveau, Gordie Howe, Maurice Richard, Terry Sawchuk. Once you get past those five, there's some definite bigger names, but there's a lot of common guys or lesser known players. So it's 61 cards. The first 19 are Toronto. Then the next 18 are Detroit. Then the next 23 are Montreal. And then card 61 is another Detroit player. Not sure why, but that's how it was put out. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show it off. I was talking to a buddy of mine here in Canada, and he's like, what are you going to do now that it's finished? And I'm like, well, I'm working on the 62-63 Topps hockey set and the 61-62 Topps. And I'm sitting there, well, do I move some things to try and finish those, or do I move that to try and complete those and then move it? I get bored very easy. I like the idea of finishing it, but then it's like, okay, now what? Now what am I going to do with it? So anyways, enough babbling. I'll turn it around and show them off and try and keep it relatively quick because there's 61 cards to show off. So sit tight. Okay, folks, let's try and do this as quick and painless as possible. Card number 1, Tim Horton. That's in really good shape for a card number 1. I've even thought about sending that into grading, but I don't want the disappointment of getting a 3 or 4 when I think it's like a 5, 6, or maybe even 7. It's pretty sharp, I will say that. So there's card 1. And some of these are not in the greatest shape. Some of them need to be upgraded for sure. There's card number 2, the Big M, Frank Mahovlich. I won't show the backs of all of them. This one probably could use some, I think there's some creasing. But from a distance, it's it looks pretty damn good. So, Johnny Bauer, Bert Olmsted, Number 5, Gary Edmondson. Number 6, Ron Stewart. Jerry James. Jerry Amon. Hall of Famer Red Kelly. Nice crease through the neck there. Definitely something that could use an upgrade. Who do we have here? We have Dave Creighton. Mr. Bobby Bond. Mr. Dick Duff. Larry Regan. Card number 14 we have is John Wilson. And we have Bill Harris, followed by Alan Stanley, the Chief and Captain George Armstrong. Number 18, Mr. Carl Brewer. That one's, you can see the creasing there. And then number 19, we have Bob Pulford. So there's the first 19. That's Toronto Maple Leafs. Done. Number 20, starting off with Mr. Hockey, Gordie Howe. And, it's, yeah, I'd say that would grade like a 2 or a 3. That's okay. It's an expensive card if I'm grading it or buying it graded. Val Fontaine, I believe that's his rookie. Mr. Murray Oliver. Detroit coach Sid Abel. Jack McIntyre. Mark Rayom. There's the back of the Detroit ones. Got the emblem on it. Your friend and mine, Mr. Norm Ullman. Almost think I sent that away. Want to send that away for an autograph, but no. Brian Smith. Mr. Jerry Melnick. Marcel Pronovo. Halfway or almost halfway point with Warren Godfrey. Card number 31, Mr. Terry Sawchuk. Barry Cullen. Gary Aldcorn, yep. Some of these guys, not even too sure of their history. Pete Gauguin, I do know his. And Mr. Len Lund, who ended his career with the Vancouver Canucks. Mr. Alex Delvecchio. Here's a rookie card of John Pye McKenzie. And that's it for the Detroit Red Wings. Now we go to the Habs. Starting card number 38, Mr. Dickie Moore. Albert Langlois. Bill Hickey. Ralph Backstrom, former coach of the University of Denver. Donnie Marshall. You see that one's a bit beat up. That's an upgrade for sure. Bob Turner. Tom Johnson. Here's the Richard. I picked this up in a PSA 1 only because it was under $100, and I thought, well, you know, do I want to get a 5 or a 6 and spend hundreds of dollars, or spend $90 shipped Canadian and get this? So it is a little worse for wear. You can see the creasing on it. But you know what? Overall, I think it presents well. So number 46, we have Mr. Boom Boom Jeffrey on. 47, the Pocket Rocket, Henri Richard, Maurice's little brother. Hall of Fame defenseman, Mr. Doug Harvey. Sorry about the focusing. It's really bad. Le Gros Bill, Jean Beliveau. Mr. Phil Goyette. Marcel Bonan. Jean-Guy Talbot. Card 53, Jacques Plante. A little off-center, but I'll take it. Number 54, Claude Provost. Then you've got Andre Pronovo. Then you've got some line cards. So here you've got Bill Hickey, Ralph Backstrom, and Ab McDonald. Don't know why they did these for Montreal. You got Donnie Marshall, Dickie Moore, and Henri Richard. You've got Claude Provost, Phil Goyette, and Andre Pronovo. And then the last one of that is Boom Boom Jeffrion, Donnie Marshall, and Jean Beliveau. Then the last Montreal Canadian is Ab McDonald, card 60. And finally, card 61, Mr. Jim Morrison. Don't you love him madly? So there you have it, guys. That is the 1960 Parkhurst set in its glory. I don't dare try and fan the whole thing out, but there you have it. Try and hold it here, get a good thumbnail, and done. Thanks for sticking it out, guys. Take care.